I know we're all still sad and depressed about the Walking Dead series ending, the Telltale series ending, being gone, the final episode shipped and packaged. We've even had the still not bitten team, the team on the game, move on to some more permanent jobs because they were on a short-term contract to finish the last 2 episodes. So what exactly is the future of the Walking Dead storytelling games as far as the whole point-and-click adventure style choice-based narrative driven games? Okay, so what's up guys and welcome, it's InfernoKun here with my Let's Talk The Walking Dead Season 5 or potential DLC or even the future of Walking Dead video games. Okay, so this is a very big topic. I was saving it for Friday, but there has been a bunch more developing news as far as the future of the Walking Dead series. So I'll be giving you all the facts and assumptions and my opinions on where to go as far as the Walking Dead games are concerned. Okay, so as you guys know, we did have the game conclude, the final Walking Dead game from Telltale pretty much conclude The Walking Dead, the final season, the conclusion of Clementine's story. And there has been a bit of a, positive in a way for the most part, and a little bit of a negative response to the episode. Okay, in my personal opinion, you can watch my review, I enjoyed it quite a lot. I think it is a great end to Clementine's story, but it does leave a lot of stuff open, and people are saying, hey, a season 5 is very much likely to go ahead and wrap this up, or maybe even a DLC to wrap up some of the things that were involved in Clementine's story. What happens to Lily if she goes and survives and never seen again? What happens to James? What happens to Krista? Everyone who is missing from Clementine's story, what happens to them? What is going on with Richmond and of course the Delta camp? And what war was the McCarroll Ranch in? Those are all the questions that people are having concerning The Walking Dead, the Telltale series, as far as that same universe that is in the comics. And we all know Skybound is the owner of The Walking Dead intellectual property. Therefore, they can, in theory, do whatever they want with the IP and, of course, make future games possible. Hey, this is a little bit of an edit, but I forgot to mention this as far as a concept for season 5, okay? If it were to happen, hypothetically, if AJ were the playable character in a season 5, where you are AJ now, not Clementine, you're AJ, you're still at the boarding school, but Clementine is now an NPC, a non-playable character, and she's in the background, kind of like A New Frontier, okay? It technically wouldn't be Clementine's story, you're playing as AJ, therefore it's his story, but that could be a little bit of a, I thought she was gone, Clementine's story was supposed to end. It could be a little bit confusing there, so I don't know about that. That would kind of be a little bit like cool in a way, playing as AJ with Clementine in the background, her not being a playable character anymore. I feel like if they would have done that, like if seasons 2 and 3, if season 3 pretty much had Clementine playable the entire time, therefore you have season 2, 3, and 4 with Clementine playable the entire time, I could feel like having a season 5 with AJ playable would make a bit more sense. But now we kind of got like a little bit messed up with Javier being a playable character in season 3, so I'm not sure about that, but that was what I was thinking. I don't know. Looking at that, Telltale of course had a partnership with Skybound to produce the Walking Dead games, narrative driven games that were tied to the comics, which is very awesome. And now we have them gone, and we have Skybound Games, a studio that has pretty much been made to publish indie games. So that's definitely really interesting there. They have Skybound Games that was made last year, and they have been publishing indie games. And now their first task was to go ahead and resume the development of The Walking Dead, the final seasons, episodes 3 and 4. And it took a lot of work, okay? There's an article from the Hollywood Reporter saying that it took millions of dollars of investment to pretty much resume the development of episodes 3 and 4 of the final season. So that involves things like, I guess, assets, and even getting some of the team able to go ahead and start working on the episodes. And that is a significant investment. They say millions, okay? That is actually kinda insane. And I think that millions should not be, sacrificed on just one project here, okay? You think of millions, that's an investment towards the future. And I think that Skybound Games has now seen the potential of what they can probably do if they go ahead and start an in-house gaming studio. As of right now, Skybound Games does not have any, I'm guessing this is all speculation, but Skybound Games does not have any full-time staff as far as actual game developers are concerned. They were solely focused on publishing games, providing the funds and support for other games, and that can of course provide them money. And the final season and that investment they went ahead and done to secure the Telltale series can now be used for whatever they want. And this is a wake-up call, kinda, more of an opportunity that is given to Skybound Games to go ahead and start the development of whatever Walking Dead game they want. Let's go ahead and get into a bit of some articles I have as of right now. The first one is coming from an article that was released recently, coming from Variety. And one question in particular asks, does that mean that Skybound could back another Telltale-esque game, maybe even one based on The Walking Dead? And the CEO, Ian Howe, says, are we going to tell more stories with The Walking Dead? 100% yes, Howe said. Every day there's a discussion about that, multiple discussions about that at some level. But at the moment there's nothing concrete that's actually happening. And this is a very, very, very important quote from the article here. We've known that Skybound Games has shown interest in developing more Walking Dead games. We've had their actual Twitter go ahead and say, we went over this a while ago, but it says, super hypothetical question, Walking Dead family. What kind of Walking Dead video game would you love to see get made? Asking for a friend, and it includes a gif of Clementine. So that was posted back in January, and that is a very, 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 tease into the future. And even before that, Skybound Games has shown interest in making more Walking Dead games, or even a possible DLC for The Walking Dead the final season based upon fan interest, okay? If we want it, if we show interest, if sales actually match their interest, then there could actually be more content as far as Walking Dead games are concerned. However, there are some caveats to this whole little process we're thinking of as of right now, okay? The Still Not Bitten team was a short-term contract team. Some of those devs have been confirmed to have moved on to more full-time positions at different companies. And that is a concern because as of right now, they used an engine called the Telltale tool. And I can tell you that that was an in-house tool for Telltale to develop their games, okay? And when you have a game engine that's like in-house, it has to be documented well, or else no one else will know how to use it. That's where the problem comes in. I'm not entirely sure exactly about everything, but I wonder how many key people from Telltale will probably, if it happens, even get a job at Skybound Games or a Skybound Games partner for more particularly a DLC, because a DLC has to be in the same engine because that's where the base game is. Therefore, if there isn't enough staff who knows how to use the engine, that could be a problem there. That's why I think a DLC is possible if they have the staff for it, but I think a brand new game may be more likely. They can go ahead and switch over to a brand new engine and start development of a brand new game, whether that be in the Unity engine or the Unreal engine, whatever engine they want to go ahead and use to develop their next Walking Dead game. My questions are, will it be choice driven? Will it be, FPS based? Will it be RPG? We have no answers as of right now, but hopefully they will put a big focus on story, and hopefully they do bring in choices. That would definitely be really awesome to go ahead and keep on that Telltale style Walking Dead game magic. That would definitely be really, really, really great. I would love that a lot. But as of right now, they are talking about it. They aren't actually working on anything at the moment. Nothing is confirmed or happening right now. It's just being talked about, which is a very important, step for Skybound, okay? They did not anticipate taking on The Walking Dead or even taking on game development as of right now. It was thrown in their lap. Therefore, they need time to go ahead and structure themselves and see how they want to go ahead and tackle game development, okay? They need time to go ahead and set up a frame of their future game development studio if they want to go that route. They did spend millions of dollars to go ahead and get this IP or get this actually in their hands, so they do plan on making use of it, and that right there is the basis of their structure to go ahead and make future Walking Dead games. So that is my discussion as of right now. As far as the questions I asked you guys, what do you guys want as far as a Walking Dead video game goes? It can be anything you want, okay? Personally, I want a narrative-driven Walking Dead game in any way possible. It can be episodic, or it can be full release game like Until Dawn, or even Detroit Become Human, any of those. But that's what I want. I want a strong focus on narrative, and I really do want to see Skybound tackle choice-based narrative and have choices actually do a lot as far as making an impact on the story. That would definitely be awesome. And of course, as far as the setting, I want a new cast of characters. I want to see what Skybound can do with a new cast of characters. There are potential for DLC as far as, let's say, James or Lily, Javier, whatever happens there, Krista, Lily, you know, I said Lily already, but I don't know. But any of that would definitely be really awesome. What do you guys want? Do you guys want a brand new season? Do you guys want them to go ahead and jump right into a brand new season, or do a DLC for stuff that was not wrapped up in Clementine's story as far as characters like Lily, James, or even Krista are concerned? Comment down below, because this is definitely an interesting topic here. The future of Skybound Games. They care about The Walking Dead. They really do. It's a great IP, and it really does shine when it comes to narrative based, okay? Look at Overkill's The Walking Dead. That took on the form of a first-person shooter, and that did not focus on narrative at all. It was not a good game, to be completely honest with you. I played it. It wasn't a good game. And they went ahead and snatched back their IP and said, you cannot do anything with this anymore. And that shows that they actually want to go ahead and, you know, care about their IP. They even said in their blog post that they want some high quality Walking Dead games in the future. And I do believe them. I do believe them, and I want to see what they can do. It won't be anytime soon. Hopefully, it won't be, because this stuff takes time. They have no structure as far as, you know, figuring out what they want to do. I say give them time to figure it all out and, you know, show us when they are ready, and that will be awesome. So thank you all for watching this little video. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think about the future of Skybound Games and the Walking Dead franchise here. An awesome series. Awesome for all that. Look out for my funny moments video coming up very soon, and my interview with the lovely Nikki Rapp, the voice of Lily, coming whenever that happens. Thank you all for watching once again. I'm InfernoKun. I'm out.